Hello and welcome to the British Columbia Real Estate Association's Housing Market Update for October 2016. BC home sales were lower in September compared to the same month last year. A 33% decline in demand in Vancouver and a 23% reduction in the Fraser Valley contributed to an 11% decline in home sales last month across the province. On a seasonally adjusted basis, BC home sales have been trending lower since the first quarter. Looking forward, new federal policy in effect October 17th will increase the qualifying rate for 5-year or longer fixed-term mortgages. This is expected to pull as much as 20% of the purchasing power out of first-time and early move-up buyers, and likely lead to fewer transactions over the next few quarters. This policy will create the largest negative shock to housing affordability for younger households in years. The supply of homes for sale has begun to increase from decade-long lows in Vancouver and in the Fraser Valley. However, the Okanagan and Victoria-Vancouver Island continues to experience a dwindling supply of homes for sale. Declining first-time buyer demand, caused by government policy changes, is expected to drive inventories higher in the coming months. Housing market conditions remain well in sellers' territory on Vancouver Island and in Victoria, while the Lower Mainland is experiencing a trend toward more balance in the overall marketplace. The average home price for the province was severely impacted by a changing composition and location of home sales in August. And while the average price increased in September from August, fewer detached sales relative to all home sales continues to keep this statistic lower. The average MLS price in the province declined 3.2% to $586,000 in September compared to the same month last year, as a result of fewer sales in Vancouver, the province's most expensive market. Meanwhile, the MLS Home Price Composite Index, the price for a typical home, climbed nearly 29% in Vancouver and 35% in the Fraser Valley, 20% in Victoria, and climbed 14% on Vancouver Island on a year-over-year basis. Now let's take a look at market conditions around the province. Well, that's it for this month's Housing Market Update. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.